As someone who's always thinking about purpose and motivation and passions, because that's my shtick, I was thinking about how in life we can get bogged down by the dullness of the day to day, the everyday stuff that we have to do. And we start to live for the weekends or we start to live for vacation. And of course, we're all looking for that dream job, that one thing that we can do that makes us feel like we come alive. And it's not always easy to be inspired by what you're doing day to day. The monotony of just making 3 meals a day and taking care of kids and, working on relationship and going to work at your 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you do. But I have been just implored, I feel like, over the last few years on a couple different things. Number one, to find the beauty where I'm planted. And if I can't find it, try to be the beauty where I'm planted. Meaning, what can I do to go out of my way to help somebody else? How can I take the focus off my own problems and think about how I can serve and be an answer or a value in somebody else's life? And two, not just be the beauty where I'm planted, but also realize that the journey itself is my dream. Meaning it's not off on some far destination that's 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road that I'm constantly reaching towards. I certainly struggle with falling into that mindset, but realizing that the bulk of my life, which is the journey itself, is my dream. And when I first started thinking about this, I said to myself, well, you don't like where you're at, so how can you say the journey is your dream? Because you don't like the journey right now. But it really was about a mindset shift and choosing to see the joy in the journey, choosing to see the beauty and the good things about the journey, the things that I'm learning, which is definitely not an easy thing. You have to be so intentional to seek that out and see it that way, because it doesn't come natural all the time just to, oh yeah, I'm just going to see the joy and the wonderfulness of this hard, sucky part of my life. So it takes intentionality. But the more you practice doing that, the easier it becomes. So I hope this can be an encouragement to you to think about the journey as being the dream and thinking about finding the beauty where you are, because you might be in a situation where you can't change things. So what can you do with what you have?